Good morning, everybody. Hello, Mo, you absolute legend. You're always first in there. Good morning. Good morning, Steve. Hi, Julie. Thank you very much, Julie. The 4K subs has me absolutely blew away. Um, I, I didn't expect to see the 4 quick. The 3 was sort of a big target in December, but I didn't see the 4 coming. It sneaked up on me. Good morning, Simon. How are you doing today, dude? Hope you're well. Temple Tumble today, please. Steve, let's just start on that. What a good call. It's one of my go-to games. You'll never hear me complaining about this one. I'm just messing about with screen size there. Morning, Harvey. Morning, Sam. Derek. Morning, Mr. Not So Angry. Did I not appear angry, Derek? Probably not, really. Not a 40p, and let's give him a go. I do like this game, must admit. Thank you very much. Alina Olomska, I hope I pronounced your name even semi-close. Good man, Simon, good man, good to hear it. Oh, there's a good symbol there, you don't hit much. We don't have a massive list this morning now, we have 6. Morning Paige, all good, all good. But the only thing I would say about my 6 are they're 6 fairly good games. So I suppose for 230 quid, I should be quite happy, you know. It felt tough gathering them, you know. Bob Slots, you star, how are you doing? Thank you very much for the good luck, mate. Sir Bob a Slot. Back live again, missed Tuesday. And I did miss it actually, I must admit. I sort of enjoy my live streams. It's a nice, calm, casual way to play slots, to tell you the truth. But we overslotted at the weekend. Oh boy, what a weekend that was. What a weekend that was. Mark Keaton, morning. Slots are hard to bonus at the moment. Good luck, Mark. Aren't they alright? Have you seen my last couple of bonus hunts? They're very hard to get them to pay over 10x as well. Jesus. I've never had as many close to 0 bonus. It's unbelievable at the minute. Hi Jared, good morning sir. Hope you're well. Oh, that's his chances. Queen please. Right, let's get going here. Aces now. You need to do the ace, man. Oh, look at you. I fancied her chances there with the wilds in the last reel, but okay. Because to make a tube of me. Morning, Alan. Mo, I hope the sun's shining in sunny Belfast, dude. It's been lovely here the last couple of days, man. I'm nearly starting to think about the springtime. Getting out the back to spin my slots. Hi everybody, just tuning in on my lunch breaks. I won't be here for long, but enough to bring luck for the hunt. That's excellent. A bit of luck's always good. NG, thank you. Big fish and fortune. Jared, I will put him down. Just checking I haven't played him. I haven't. This thing has a habit of leaving a couple of squares. My first bonus on Odin, 20p, paid 104. I was very surprised. That Odin's some game, Simon. It can be brutal, to tell you the truth. It's sometimes a wee bit hard to bonus, you know, but you always feel it can pay you. They seem to have made a good one there. I notice I keep drifting towards it anyway. Come on now. Let's be seeing you. We needed more wilds there to clear that wee face, I think. Morning angry. Bonus hunt for me tomorrow. Super excited. Hope it goes better than the last few months. Terrible result. Colin, good luck for that. You're the man that likes the pop games, Colin, isn't it? Be careful in those. My God, man, they're hard in a hunt. But good luck with that. Let us know how you get on. Bob, were you eating a fry? Oh no, Mo's eating a fry. Brilliant. Isn't that kind of how we define whether the area we live in is good or not? Is how good the fry is locally, Mo? If the fry's no good, we've got to move house, man. Hi, Big John. Excellent weather in Wales. Good stuff, Paige. Glad to hear it. Somebody told me last night there's a cold snap coming. I was getting all excited about the summer coming and all that. I like the sun shining. People seem to smile a bit more and they're a bit less horrible. Usually only play with eye, Colin. I think that's a good call. One during a hunt's probably enough. Good call, alright. They can certainly thicken a hunt up right enough. Which we'll just, let's get Hippo pop down onto my wee list here. Just when we say that. Bison Battle? I don't think... might be, I'm not sure. That's the one from Push, isn't it? I'm not sure. I know it's not in video slots, but I'll check on Mr. Vegas here to see if it's on here. I like that one. Of their 3 or 4 new ones, I think Bison Battle's the one I like best, Andrew. Only way to start your morning, you're right. Well, it can get you through a good part of the day, there's no doubt about it. Morning, I've seen you, had a stream. Hi Stephen, we've always popped in to see the maestro. I didn't get to stay, unfortunately. I was away recording something else out. But what about bigger bass Barry? Had another 700x on it. Jesus, you're the only man gets paid on it, hey? I will put her down, no. Barry bigger. This hasn't been too brutal, but it's not making much shape of bonusing, is it? Fortune of Ra, there's a good call there now. If I got 2 or 3 of those, I'd be more than happy. I'd be quite happy to add any of those to my list, to tell you the truth. This is chances, come on now. Oh, look at that. That's just dirty now. No need for that. You play and go. I have at 'em. No Tuesday stream. No, Bob, no Tuesday stream. I've overdone it at the weekend with all them big long videos and stuff, and I ended up with a wee bit of work and need it done there. I either let it torture me all week, or I just took the morning and did it, and that's what I done. I thought, get it out of the way. It gives me a clearer run into the weekend. Morning dances. Dudes and dudettes. Come on now. Look, it's going to lead the last row again. It just does that. Ah, you had wilds all over the place too. You are a rascal game. It's holding balance well, so we'll stay on it a wee minute or two yet. Maybe we'll raise it, will we? We'll be cheeky about the whole thing. It is holding balance well. Tiger's Glory Ultra. Oh, what a call, Baldy. What a call. All he did goes for Tiger's Glory Ultra. I actually meant to play that when I was gathering, but I got sort of wiped out with the ones I got, so I didn't get that far. Cheers, Colin. Good luck with that hunt, man. Melanie Smith, I need new skates. Skates, by God. Skating with a dog and the wheel fell off. Not made for skating with a bully. Burning hot. Jesus, Melanie. You're out skating, that's brilliant. Skating with the dog. We need videos or something. My two dogs would have you trailed all over the place. Jesus. Imagine wheels, my God. Come on now, we need jacks. You've got to hit the jacks. No way of getting near them. Look at that rascal. I like big wins right now. We're back to starting balance. Unbelievable. Snake Arena. Snake Arena? I don't think I've played that before, MG. I know the game you mean right now. We'll get her down on the list and see how we go. Never good when the wheels fall off. No, definitely not. I'm just imagining those two crazy dogs of mine trailing me around the place and me on wheels. Like, oh my God. I could break like speed limits and all. What are you doing, game? Get that bonus on here and stop your nonsense. Never good when the wheels fall off. The wheels fall off my bonus hunts far too often this week, whatever's been going on. There's a few wee reds, there's £10. Oh, you're struggling here now, I need a queen. Yeah, look at you. We're in profit in the slot now. It's getting kind of weird, this one. How about a Megaways? I know hard to bonus. Centurion's one of the easier, I think. Aye, Megaways. Well, we're playing a Megaways at the minute, right enough, but I will certainly give a few Megaways a go. Get a skateboard angry, that will do the trick. I'm home. Skateboard. We used to have a wee, there's a hill at home here that everybody used to go down as kids, and I don't really remember back before the skateboards got really fancy, they used to be those old hard red plastic things. And you used to get down the hill, everybody got down the hill on the pavement, but the problem was when you got to the bottom, there was a wee road that cut the pavement. There was a curb, and the number of people that had their hands underneath, holding onto the skateboard as they sat down, going down the hill, and went over that and broke fingers, was unbelievable. It was a standard thing growing up here to have broken fingers. Goldilocks. Oh my God, what a game, Goldilocks. I played that. I think I played that once in a hunt, and it played me like a 0 bonus or something. I think it paid me a 0 bonus and got an instant ban, if I remember right. To be fair, it is crap. There you go. Coca-Cola ones. That's the ones, Mo. That's the ones. Oh, come on now. We've got to reach that. Unbelievable. I'm getting kind of a wee bit bored waiting on it, but it's still holding balance, like. It's back to leaving that one in the corner again. Oh, hold on. Now we need greens somehow or other. I don't know how we're ever going to reach those. No, we're not. That's what it is. I can't believe this game. You keep this up, you'll get another raise. Hi Alexander, thanks very much for the good luck. Morning Gary. Signed back into GameStop for 6 months, had a crazy week during Cheltenham, no horses, just slots, ended up 1800 to the good, so instead of spunking it away again, I can treat the family well for 6 months. Baldy, dude, that is what we want to hear, dude. That's an excellent idea. Get a wee bit in front and give yourself a break, that's a great call. It's so easy to feed it back again. It's so, so easy. Hello Angry Good Luck, had trouble getting slots on with YouTube update. What a load of crap. Managed to get the version on before upgrade. Alright, okay. YouTube was messing about me the other day right enough. I couldn't get anything playing. I thought it was my browser, but it seemed to sort itself out. Oh, there's still those few left in the corner again. A lot of work to do here. Nah, you're not doing it. This game's crazy. What is going on here? Right, we've now been going 15 minutes at it. We'll go again, we'll raise her again. That's tend to be how I play this game, to be honest with you. We're collecting or opening. Sarah, how are you doing? We are just collecting still at the moment. And this one here's just been a wee bit hard to bonus. Huh. Aye, good call, Voldy did, no doubt about it. It was the right call. The reason you feel good about it is because you made a good call. Oh, look at that wee one in the corner. Sure, you know we're never reaching that. I knew that rightly. We're still making profit on the slot. Morning, Lindsay. Morning, good luck today. Won't be on your stream. Are you working again, Lindsay? They're making you work all the time. It's just not on that, you know. Morning, Evan. Last 700 quid to pay off my holidays, then I can have a proper gamble. I gotta get the priorities, man. Get the holidays sorted. Old COVID has deprived us all for too long, man. Turkey. I love Turkey too. Gumbut Beach is my sort of favourite spot. Love it, just really, really relaxed place to be, like. Morning, Michael. All good, dude, all good. Time on the left hand side has disappeared in my phone and chat since it did an update. I have no notion on the phone, Andrew. I use phones for just phoning and getting on. I don't really get too involved with phones. I'm a computer man. Right, game. What about a bonus? This is chances if it would just... look at it. 5-star 2 weeks. Excellent, Gary. They will, I mean, the one thing about Turkey is service is pretty damn decent, like. Love a wee run to Turkey. You've got me in the notion now. Ha ha ha. I can see me having a wee nosy for something. A wee quick one in the summer here or something. Oh, chances there. Right, game, you need to do something. You're sort of holding balance now, which is not really doing anything for us. We'll give it a wee minute or two longer, but we're on a decent stake and it is holding balance. I would love to bonus this. Jack. Ach. Oh, I have one other wee problem. Sunday. I was intending to do my 4K special on Sunday, and I believe it's Mother's Day. I don't think of these things, you see, being a stupid man. So I think we're going to have to postpone it. it would be a really bad day to do the 4K special. So I think I'll probably go for next week. Again, I was thinking about what day to do it on, and I still think it needs to be done on Sundays. If it's going to be done live, it needs to be done on a Sunday, I think. So we'll go for the following week. It's a bit of a shame to have to delay it, but I think it would be wiser with Mother's Day. I'm not even sure I'll go live on Sunday. I don't know. I'll see. Sort of. I would probably just go live. I wasn't sure what the hell. There's nobody watching. The video will stay up anyway. And there you go, PJ. You're just saying I missed the 4K sub. Mother's Day. I hadn't realised, PJ. Just had found out. I realised during the week. I've been thinking about it for the last couple of days and how to go about it, and I think just delay it for a week is the way to do it. You myself a turkey dinner later. I hope that could happen too. It's Thursday. A steak night tonight. Oh, come on. Get this corner this time now. One to get. We did get it. Oh, God. There's nothing like... Right, let's have a wee drop or two here. You can get a good win or two here for the trigger would be nice. No, he's done. Okay. That's a nice bonus on 80p. Cost us a fiver to get in the end. Nice one. Big Fish and Fortune. I've seen that somewhere. Oops, there. That's a nice one to add. Hey, I'm pleased about that. That thickens our list nicely. Inspired. 2 seconds. I'm just having to fix my screen here slightly. Don't know why it's off a wee bit. Alright. Okay, I should have checked all these, but I was kind of running late last night, so. Still a wee bit weird that, but it'll be all right here, I think. Sort it out for the next one. I bonused this the other day in my first tease, which hasn't happened in a while. That certainly helped our list, adding an 80p Mega Waste bonus onto the end of it. Pargen, I'm not really sure what you're... Obviously you have a problem with one on, but I find the Skill on Net platform a great platform, to tell you the truth. It's one of my favourite ones. Each to their own, I suppose. PJ, Bob got a spanner. We all ended up with spanners that time because we were doing collabs. We used to do collabs at each other's channel. Sort of collaboration. Now we have the other one. We don't really need it. But that Bob boy sneaked in. And I think I sneaked a spanner in his the same way. But now that we've got them, we're reluctant to give them back. Good morning, Edgar. Big John, your wee beauty, yep. I'm happy with that bonus. I really do think that made a great difference to our list there. List was just light a bit in games, throwing that in there and thickening it. Right, let's do this. Or not. Nice to see it playing well. There's another tease, my god. Played it earlier for a tenner and took £200 out. Just that game, raising the stake every time I got a bonus. Aye, that's the way I play it, Steve. I sneak up through the stakes. It's one of those games that you really can do that on, you know. Aye, the Pargen, they say they reply in a few hours, but it doesn't take a few hours. I don't know why it says that message at the top. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm just here to watch a decent streamer. Oh, Bob. I'm trying to think of a compliment to give you there that I can sort of have a jag with, and I didn't really come up with one. We all a load of spanners, that's exactly it. Mad as a bag of spanners, PJ. Good to see you throwing a wee base hit or two in now, game. I usually expect those, for you were getting a bit rinsy there. That helped. Morning, Tom. Cheers for good luck, dude. Parjan, if you're having a problem there, if there's something we can help with, if you drop one of us an email with your casino username, I can certainly ask the question for you to see if it's something that can be. Sometimes you get lost in the mix of things, and a wee push can help, you know. But if you need any help, certainly don't be a bit scared. Use the contact form on the website, and if I can help, I certainly will. The email to complain of cashed out eventually, but they couldn't cancel the bonus and had to beat Wager. It was a bonus issue, was it? But you got sorted in the end. That's not so bad. I think the new regulations that come in October forced all of these companies to get they had an awful lot of extra support staff to put in place. And it's taken them a wee while to get them all brought up to speed, so you can hit an odd problem with support on any casino, you know. But it's just them getting to grips with the regulations they're all having to cope with now. It's a nightmare for us, but for them it must be an absolute nightmare. I emailed you 2 weeks ago, Angry. Never seen it. Parjan, I never noticed it. It maybe went into my spam. Pop me again, mate, if you can. Maybe a busy man must have missed it. Oh no, I think I remember your email, Parjan. I'm trying to remember the name. I'm just thinking of the name and matching it up to emails I did get. There was one. I maybe didn't come back to you, actually. I'm just thinking about that. Did I email you back about that? I did get an answer on that and they said you were all sorted. I'll check that. I'll check that when we come off stream. I get that many emails, it's unbelievable. Right, game, I think we're going to have to run from you. You're not making much shape at bonusing at all. And you're being terrible in the base. Which is not like you. How did you get down to 75? Give you a wee raise for the cheek. Okay, we'll move on. Let's try a bit of Hippo Pop then. Aye, the relaxed games helps, Tom. There's no question about it. I must admit, I do like those relaxed games, and I think some of their new ones they brought out recently are absolutely smashing it. That Space Miners is a cracking game. What an under of God has happened here? I must have messed with these slot sizes or something, because that's just weird. That'll be alright there. Don't understand what's going on with my screens, but that's okay. We'll go on 50s here and hope this bonuses. Wouldn't mind a wee Hippo Pop bonus. Would certainly thicken our list a bit. We'll never get by this. Sorry about that, Parjan, if I didn't. If I probably what's happened, there was one I remember that the guy did tell me he's come back and says it's all sorted, and I think I vaguely remember trying to look for the email to answer it, and I don't think I found it. I do apologise if that's you now. Right, how are you going to open anything? These last two reels is going to be difficult. Alright. Afternoon, Placid Slots. Hello, Tom Dunn. How are you doing? You ever tried Dynamite Rich's Megaways, Angry? Once you've filled the special symbols, it's some potential. Great for wagering. Michael, I do like that game. I like the original, tell you the truth. Dynamite Rich's used to play it quite a lot. They don't save, is why you don't see us playing them much. They don't save, but it's a good old game. The Megaways version is, I think, is actually better than the original. It just feels as if it's got more potential. It's going to be using now been put off by this and not being able to get assistance from. It does, and you get that anywhere, to be honest with you. You get a wee. Thanks very much, Tom. True, maybe strong words were used there. Always been a favourite. And you're on a good run, Tom. I suppose that's what's going on with you there, is why you're any wildflower angry. Well, I will certainly add wildflower to the list. Not a game you have to ask me twice to play. I do like it. Hey up and good morning, you sexy slaughters. Happy Thursday. Hi Shabs. Sexy slaughters, my god. The mind boggles. Megaways on the bonus, the multiplier and go. It absolutely can. I've had some good hits in the original one on that, Michael. I have the Dynamite Riches. You can, if you just, you can get the two, you can activate the two features at once, and it can really go crazy, like. Thank you for the good luck, Shannon. Just casinos that charge you to deposit and again to withdraw. There are some, Baldy, that do. It's just the payment processor. The ones that don't charge you probably have a fee as well, but it's just buried in the middle of somewhere else, you know. It costs them all to process. I'm done one, good luck. Bargen, you got your dough out, that was the main thing. And the fact that you stuck it out to get it was good too. That's the one good thing with those withdrawals, the not being able to reverse them. This is a bit rinsy. Spring has definitely arrived this week. What a glorious day, Jane. That's exactly how I felt the last couple of days. Just, it's even a wee bit warmer. It's just nice out there. The last couple of years, the summer has been taken up by trying to work out through COVID, do you know what I mean? And it was just been a disaster. This summer we'll have peace to sit and relax in the sunshine. It's going to be nice. I'm looking forward to it. Tried Diamond Mine recently. Shabs that game and me. I bonused it. I bonused it the other day. I bonused it in my blueprint hunt on Sunday. And I think that's the first time I bonused it in about 10 attempts. I cannot bonus Diamond Mine. That game absolutely hates me. But I will put her on the list since you've said it. We'll give her a go. At the end of the day, they can all bonus, you know. I'm determined to get a big win on Diamond Mine. I've never had one. And it's not even remotely like a big win. I don't understand why it's so bad to me. I think we'll have to run away from this one, hey. She's absolutely rinsing us. Don't know about this bison battle. What happened there? Any chance? Mr. Vegas just had a wee problem there, has it? Come on, Mr. V. What's going on with you? Let me just put that in a wee pause there for a second to see what's going on. Yep, it's a problem with Mr. Vegas. They've just went down. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh, here we're back again. We're back. We're back. Something happened there. Mr. Vegas just had a wee problem. Right, base and battle what we're going to look for. Doesn't have it. I didn't think they had it. Odd that pushed haven't put that on so many games. Bigger Barry. He's bound to be here. He's probably quite close by. It crashed. Angry I'm playing there too. Are you, Peter? Do you have a problem as well? Don't know what happened there. I thought the just left the game at the same time. Right, this is on a 60 to 40. It's an odd sort of stakes in this one. We'll go on the 60 and hope we bonuses early, will we? Straight in with a mega tease. Oh my god. Ah, brilliant. You can't write this stuff, hey. You just can't write this stuff. Oh, brilliant. Can you maybe try Survivor, Andrew? I'll put him on the list. We had a good time with him on my big hunt last weekend. There's Mr. Vegas gone again. What's going on with you, Mr. V? Mr. Vegas just upped the RTP. What is going on with Mr. Vegas today? There's his back again now. Let's sort yourselves out there. I'll take a first spin bonus every time though. Fortune of Ra. This game can be hard to bonus, but I do like it. I do like it. Right, I'm going to have to amend this screen a little. Well, that's alright there, okay. Let's go on 50s. I tend to play this one in 50s. It's odd how you get a preferred stake in a game. Let's get Barry at it to the list. Morning, Angry in chat. Can you play Blood Queen? Alice, Blood Queen. Is Blood Queen an elk game by any chance? I'll check for you, like, but if it is, it doesn't save, but we can play it afterwards, you know. But I'll check. I'll leave it with me. I'll certainly check. That new Hex game looks good. Bob, it bonused so early. It bonused in £4. It was the first game I started on. So I didn't even get to see much of the game. It just literally set it running, looked away and looked back, and it had bonused. Did it say 7 spins, I think? Can't remember how many spins it said on it. Go for a no limit for the last £30. I tried a couple right enough and didn't get them, but maybe should stick a wee one on it. Although the next one up's Tiger's Glory, I would be quite happy with that instead of a no limit if we could get it. Come on. We'll probably do no limits after anyway, let's face it. When the bonus hunt disappoints, that's where we tend to go. Mental, Bob, always mental. NG, Even if you're not talking about slots, that sentence stands. How angry did you get to watch Night Ride? Tornado, I did, yes indeed. I had a wee sort of a binge the other day. I've watched, oh my god, I think I watched about 4 films in a row. I was stuck sitting, so I stuck them on. Good show, yes, it was alright. I'd signed up for Netflix there recently, and I've been watching some absolute garbage, so it was nice to watch a few decent films for a change. Everyone's once mental angry, don't they? Everybody loves mental. Tiger Glory would be better. I do like that Tiger's Glory, but it's hard to bonus. But I haven't tried yet, so should give it a try. I'll play through my list, but we will get to mental. It's on the list now. I'm determined to hit a good bonus from mental. I've had okay bonuses, you know, but nothing that you would get excited about, you know. Thanks for watching. How it does sound like you. It does a wee bit, Tornado. There's a wee bit there. Never seen Mental Pay for Enemies. No, PJ, I had a couple of decent ones at the start, way early on with the spider and that dropped in, but they weren't, again, when I say decent, like a couple of 100x, they weren't. I've never had it go nuts on me, like, not to the level of the way like X-Wise Hoarder has, or Daz Expert, or any of those, you know. It hasn't paid me any of those sort of big wins at all. Don't touch VPNs at all, Parjan, I must admit. I don't do that. I'm a wee bit of a stickler for. Netflix are about to up their prices. I think they're all at it, aren't they? I've kind of found Netflix a bit. There's a lot of stuff on there I've already seen, I suppose. Probably hasn't helped, but there seems to be a lot of crap on there that they're pushing at you, like. You gonna gamble, Matt? The list isn't too long, you're definitely due a hitting one. Hi Jonathan, I definitely am that, there's no doubt about that. I will put them down, I'll just write gamble Matt down, and when we get, we'll have a wee look through and see what they have. I keep playing the same one or two. How is everyone finding misery mining? Absolutely miserable, Michael, I can't bonus it. And when I do, it pays me nothing. I would, I don't know, I don't like it as much. I think it took me a while to like Fire in the Hole, but I think I like Fire in the Hole better. Just watching content from other countries. Don't mean for gambling. Oh right, okay, oh aye. I'm Crystal Ball or Book of Madness. Crystal Ball was one I had a wee look at right enough. It was an interesting looking one, I'll give you that now. Everyone's using everyone else's password. I make it right enough, I suppose. You sign up and then they're using it all over the place. My sister had hers hacked, Michael, as well. She had bought one and got it hacked. There was somebody in England using hers. Blood Queen's Iron Dog. Oh yes, Andrew, you're right. Good stuff. That'll be alright then. Pick a film, they send you a DVD, you watch it and send it back. Brilliant, Tom. I'm still old school, I still use U-Torrent. Mo, I didn't like to say it, but me too. See, Bigger Bass was working, I missed it. Stephen, it failed on the first spin. I went in and I said, what'll I do? Will I play at 48? And I went, we'll give it a go on 60 and hope it bonuses early. And spun it, and it came in on the first spin. On the mouse bonus side. I don't know what way to operate with PJ. I can't bonus it enough to find out. I just can't get near it. I think we'll have to run away from this too. It's getting a bit rinsy. We'll let her get down to 30 here. just been hard to bonus lately, that game. Scary potential in the bonus though. A wee bit of Tiger's Glory, always good. I really don't know why you'd want to ever play the original now on this. Please try Dolphins Pearl Deluxe 10. Best of luck today, David. On mobile, usually DW photo. Oh, right, okay, David, no bother. Dolphins Pearl Deluxe. I've played that once, I think. This is the game. I would love to. This would be a really nice bonus to add to our list. Like, we got two, but one of them's in 60p and one of them's in 80p, so it's not bad for £100 really, you know. But we would like another one if we could. One more bonus would just help it. How's about Rumple Wild Spins? Never even heard of that game. Rumple Wild Spins. Who makes that, Stephen? I'm always up for a new game though. Miss Video Shop used to rent a new film on a Saturday, bit of takeaway and some treats. Tom, there used to be a wee van come round here. I loved it. Wee video man. He come round this big old, it was like a big old library van he had converted. That was brilliant. They're making an awful lot of bad movies is the problem too. There's an awful lot of absolute garbage made now. Remember the Secret Stones, you would only play the max. Aye, absolutely, Andrew. Secret Stone's the same, I don't know why you would ever play the other. Is the new Moon Princess out yet? They brought one out at Christmas, Sharpie Geezer, a Moon Princess, and it was awful. Another Novo. Ah, right, okay. After bonus hunt, Sticky Woods feature. Right, I haven't played a lot of those Novos, so I'm quite happy to try one. I need to get through and try those Novos. I don't know which ones to play. I end up playing the same one or two over and over again. You call them Blu-ray? We wouldn't have knew anything about Blu-ray back then, Mo. The Blu-ray. Oh, there's a wee hit. £6. We'll take that, thank you. Didn't need it, for you were rinsing away at us. Didn't rate the Christmas one, but there's a Moon Princess 100 coming out, is there? Haven't heard of it yet. On a matter of time for a goodies megaways, you're probably right too, right now. Aye, the Christmas one was awful. I don't know what they were doing there, like. They ruined it. Just, I suppose, rushed one out for Christmas just was what they did. But my God, it was awful. I worked in primetime video as a kid. One of my first jobs, rented SNE's Mega Drive and Dreamcast games. I worked in a wee video shop when I was about 16 to 18. There was a woman bought one locally here, and she was going, it had a wee sweet shop attached to it, and she was going away to run a pub on the mainland. And she'd asked my mother to run a wee video shop, and my mother hadn't time. So I stepped in and done it for a couple of years actually. It was quite entertaining. I was only a pup, like. But I got to bring one home and watch it every night, which was good. I still have cassette tapes and VHSs, oh dear. I know you build up these collections of these things and then they change the format and you're like, right, okay. I built shelves and all to put these things on. What am I going to do now? Now everything you just carry it about in a memory stick. How you getting on, David? We're going okay. I would love one more bonus. Well, obviously I would love this bonus. Oh. I would like one more, I must admit. But I'm happy with my list. I think it's a list of good potential hitters, you know. 330 quid. I would like another one or two just in case they all go a bit brutal, you know. Bonus this and I will be happy, I think. Used to love the Mega Drive. Used to be great going into independent computer shops and Asda's and the big chains. Aye, true. VHS cases that look like books. You got them. They all look like Reader's Digest, didn't they? The Reader's Digest hardbacks. Oh, that was a great roaring trade in those. And then everybody knew somebody that worked in a factory somewhere that copied tapes. That started for a while. There used to be a serious run on copy videos. That was shocking. And DVDs. A good episode of Minder where Arthur Daly starts a video shop. Brilliant. That would be good. I haven't watched Minder in years. That'd be a good series to go back on. Angry old Scoot Sloths reminiscing. Aye, PJ, we're all showing our age here. I'm the youngest old person I know. These slots in our day, PJ. You just put your 5p in and pull the handle. There was an old fun fair when I was a kid, just to come here every now and again, probably in the summer, once or twice a year when it came. And there was the crappiest equipment ever, like the rail gear, the rail fun the thing that spun you up in the air. It used to creak and bounce and rattle, and that would have scared you to get onto it. But they're slot machines. They had a wee stall of slot machines, and they were the oldest slot machines you ever seen in your life. I loved them, absolutely loved them. Like, I've never seen machines like it. Good morning, Desmond. ITV4 still shows Minder, does it? Brilliant. Just, you know, a pirate of my films and VHS from him. There was probably making a fortune that. You'd have some guy at every factory, everywhere. There was some guy just getting in with a carrier bag of these things every day for people. Everybody knew somebody. Right, Tiger's Glory, do this. You have £10 left. Let's do it. It's all going to become a fresh built up. Oh God. Andrew, you are showing your age. I'm not even sure it'll be legal to play games like that anymore. There's probably some law against it now. To go to Blackpool, you know, love the penny slots. IG, and that's what they were like. They were actually older than those. They were like something out of the ark. I never seen anything like it. I've never seen machines as old. I would actually, if I could find one now, I would buy it to have it. You know, it'd be an old antique. It'd be a nice antique to have. Come on, game. You have a few more spins, is all you have. On my PC to play those games anymore, probably not. You wouldn't be allowed to hurt me, Quentin. Love Raiders, PJ. Oh, there's a 960. We get another wee few spins, if nothing else. I worked for a company that put the sleeves in the cassette cases for Commodore 64. They were about a foot long. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Very, very. That's quality. I used to splice the tapes and all in the wee video shop. They say I was only a pop like, but I used to splice the tapes. You know, they bring the cassette tapes back, and somebody would say, "Ah, there's a bit in that there, but it's all." But you could actually splice about 4 or 5 feet of tape out. You spliced it. You put this wee thing on it and cut the piece out of it. You could cut. I mean, you could have cut 6 feet of cassette tape out, and it literally you'd have lost a split second. It was unbelievable. The wee gadget for splicing it and all, you know. You cut the wee bad bits out. Oh, you'd have been doing that. I would have done that in 3 or 4 cassettes a week, like. Come on. They have loads of the old machines in Vegas in the museum, worth loads now. That is really something that would be worth visiting, Jane, you know. That would be worth visiting. Used to splice them too, loses a few seconds, that's right. But it's amazing the amount, it's actually the amount of tape that you take off it is frightening. Anybody watching you, their eyes are completely... There's Nightbot reminding us of the live streams. Tuesday 11, Thursday 11. The Friday night one, I have only done one so far, but I do think I'll probably go live this Friday night. And Sunday 1 PM. This Sunday I had planned to do my 4K special, but it's Mother's Day, so Mother's Day gets priority, and we'll do the 4K special the following week. Glorious, Baldy, that's a good call. That's a good call. Very hard to bonus this game, but it's a hell of an asset to any bonus hunt, like. If you can manage it, you've just got to set your budget on it and run away when it hits your limit, you know. But it's certainly worth trying. If you're gathering, well, alright, okay. Didn't work out for us, but nice one, love the Friday night punt. Excellent, Michael. I didn't get a chance last week. I was running so many hunts and so many things going on. There was just no way to ever do it. But this week I should have time, so I will do. I will do. What do we see? Where are we? Right, we're going to be opening now. We're looking at Rock Vegas first. My music cassettes used to have a pencil to wind them by. That's right, everybody had that. You had them wound in. Oh my god, the number of times that they got... sometimes the old tape machine would have got the tape would have been caught in it, all unravelled in it. So you'd have brought it out, it was all unravelled, you had to wind it back in again. There'd have been wee folds and all in it. I got double bubble Sunday because it's my birthday as well. Oh, Sarah. Have you kids as well? The presents will be flying in for you, hey. Excellent. Happy birthday, by the way. Right, okay. This is our starting. Let me just get onto the right screen. I think that's the right one there. This can be anything, this game. It has paid me well in the past, like. Thanks very much, Mo, for the good luck. Cheers, PJ. Let's go. Let's just get it done and we'll have a wee punt afterwards. You want to see keys in this? I just eat tapes like mad. They did alright. There's another one. Okay. I think when you open these chests, you need the times this has paid me best is when the chest has keys in it. Gets you way up to that multiplier, like. It's a good fall there. 16 quid. Okay, well that wasn't a disaster that was in there. 16 quid. Will it go any farther now is the problem. Cheers, David. Cheers, Andrew. Melanie, thank you. What was a favourite? You sat and cried. Good luck, Andrew. Cheers, Marie. Big win. It is what it is. I think any time I've ever been paid in this, paid well. I mean, that's a good bonus. There's no question about it. What's that? 99x. But any time I've ever been paid well on it, it's got to that multiplier. Getting to it's not easy. We will give this a wee pro raise because sometimes it does fall back in again. 690 Black Baldy. Did I would take that? Jeez, I would bite their arm off for it here. Okay, we'll not waste too much on it. We'll move on. Wasn't a disaster. 99x is a good bonus to start with. Certainly is. This one's a bit more concerning. Cabin Crashers. It paid well the last time now. But it's not a game that pays traditionally well for me. It fell fairly early this, right enough, when I was gathering. One of the few that did. Oh dear, I never know what to do in this, so I always end up taking the mystery. It was the mystery that paid me well the last time. It gave me lots of spins. Give me plenty. Oh, 6 is horrible. 6 is pretty much what it gives you every single time. 6 spins is horrible, that. Right, we need a lot of luck. We need to see some wilds and early. Oh dear. It's going to be like that, is it? Oh Jesus. 1. 10-5's nice, but we've only 2 spins left. Didn't hit the 2. Last spin. No. He just didn't hit. Times 5's a good multi, but 6 spins is not enough. And it just, that mystery gives you 6 spins 9 times out of 10. That's the only gripe I would have with that game. That was a bad one. I've just come back from St. Paddy's in Tenerife, still not recovered, still got a hangover. The Irish know how to party. They do. They do. There's no question about that. That was bad there, hey. Right, a little bit of Merlin then. Been a wee while since Merlin's paid me 2, to tell you the truth. That's not the right screen for him. Neither's that. What is going on here? Let me just amend that 2 seconds before we go too further here. Don't know why that's all screwed up. Doesn't make sense. I was messing about with my overlays, so that could possibly be it. Okay, sorry about that. We might as well see what we're doing. I should have had those checked. I just run out of time a bit, to tell you the truth. Right, we're on 10s. Oh, here needs a wee bit at the top, does he? We might be alright. No, we'll not be. Ah, for God's sake. That's how you'd think. We'll need that at the top to see the... Okay, let's go with that. We're ready to roll. Sorry about that. 10s is not good in this. We're going to need a retrigger. Oh. Come on. Do it. Yes. First spin retrigger's good. I prefer old school for most things. Some things the old school's pretty alright. Right, queens. Again, I don't think it's a great symbol, is it? But let's do another retrigger. Let's do it. Red dragon. No. Right, retrigger. Ah, see, I can pass the dog. Still with plenty of spins left yet. There's a full screen of 10s. That's good. Oh, it's full. How's that not a full screen? I thought that was a full screen. Ah, for God's sake. Not a full screen of 10s. My apologies. False alarm. I'll have to catch some rays. Enjoy, Parjan. There's Azzy. How are you doing, Sid? Dude, we're just in time for opening. We've had a wee couple there. But hopefully this is the one that's going to go off. He started off with a retrigger. But he's kind of quiet since. Hi Azzy, you streaming tonight? What time's that at? 8 o'clock, is it? Can you play open a new Eye of Atom after bonus opening? Thanks. I think I have it on my list, but if I haven't, I will make sure it is. This is really not going where I wanted it to at all here. Come on. We're getting a couple of quid a spin, which is alright, but I had sort of expected a wee bit more the way it started. 8 o'clock, there you go. You get a bit of the Welsh legend at 8 o'clock. Right, this is picking up now. 3 to go. 50 quid. Which is 100x, like, which is fine, you know. Good spin at the end. Nope. 51 quid. It's 102x. We can't really complain about that, you know. A couple of bad symbols. That's alright, you know. I'll take that all day long. I will take that all day long. Give him a couple of spins for luck in case he bounces back in. Right, okay. Merlin. Let's get that new hex then. As I say, this one here fell in about, what did it take? Took 4 quid. So I didn't really get to play much of it. I don't know much about this game, to tell you the truth. It's on a 50p stake. Let's see what happens. I didn't even see it falling. I just literally looked away and looked back and it was in. There it was there. 7 spins. Hi Laura, doing well. Doing well so far. Well, say doing well. We're doing okay so far. 480 there. Right. I like the way it does that now. That's a cheeky wee feature. Right. Oh, again. Right, okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Excellent. 48 quid. I think you're going to have to go to the same symbol again, are you? That misses. That's no good. Last spin. It was a bit of a one spin wonder, but again, 99x. Excuse me, that's a decent enough bonus there. It all came in one spin, but you can certainly see the potential. If that changed to a premium symbol that time, it would have paid an absolute pile of money. Good game, hey. Everybody's saying nice things about it that I know that's played it so far anyway. I'll throw him into another hunt or two, we'll know a bit better then maybe. But another nice wee bonus. We're, what are we, 4 through, we have 4 to go. Okay. We're holding our own here. We are holding our own. Wee bit of cans now. Sorry if I'm not keeping up with chat there. I just tend to get excited when I start opening these things. Some of them screens I've set up are in an absolute mess. I don't know what I was doing. I must have been sneaking them about for something else. No panic, that'll do all right there. We're on sort of cans, 50p. This one did take a wee minute or two to hit now. But he was playing reasonably well on the base, so I'll let him run on, you know. Don't know what we got here. We want plenty of spins and a decent symbol, please. Well, 5, oh god, that's bad. 5's really bad. And a 10, oh boy. If we don't re-trigger here, we are in trouble. Oh boy. This is not good. Re-trigger, boy, where are you? Oh jeez, it's awful. It's awful. We have 1 spin left. Give us 4 at least. That was awful, hey? 5 spins, I suppose it did as well as it could do with 5 spins and a 10, didn't it? Wee 10 at the end helped. Not a good bonus though. For the time it took to get. Let's give him a couple of spins in case he's offended himself. That was a bit brutal. Carbon Crashers gave us 6 spins, this one gave us 5 spins. It's not giving much away, is it? Right, the next one's an interesting one. And I think probably it'll decide our hunt here. Is Odin's Gamble. This game has been pretty decent to me lately. Not in every time, but it's an exciting bonus. I've got to give it that. I'm missing half this chat now. How's it going, Angry? Brian, we're just, what, with 3 left here. 152 back so far out of 330. We could do with a wee bit of help here. I think maybe this is the one that'll do it, if any of them's going to. Right, that's a good start. Let's hit some multipliers in there, please. Get a wee multi or 2 in there. That's a decent hit anyway. Be alright. 20 quid. We'll take that for a first spin. We're on the 9s and the jacks this time. Oh, we need one for a re-trigger. That re-trigger will be good. Let's have that, please. No, we didn't get it. Oh god, he missed there. No good that. You want the other wee dark multiplier, the one that adds to the big stack and wild, you know. We need wee multis in the middle here. You're teasing us with. Afternoon, Rachie. I meant to ask what your biggest win of all time, Angry. Parjan, 8,242x was my biggest X win, which was in the start of January there, was in Rocket Rails. I have had bigger cash amounts, you know. But that was my biggest X win. This is better if I could go a few more rails. Ah. This is one of these old nearly bonuses. Right, you've got to hit here. One for the re-trigger. There's a wee multi. We need more. Ah. Oh, we're in with a re-trigger. Right, we really needed that. It was going nowhere there, hey. It was going nowhere, but another 5 spins and we're now in good nick. Let's get that wee multiplier brought up one. Still dropping at ×2 there, like. Such a good game, so hard to bonus though. Ah, it can be. It can be. There's Mo. There's the wee multiplier that we were looking there, look. Are we hitting anything here? No. Oh, that's a real pity for a bit of chance for a re-trigger again there. But that, getting that up to ×4 helps. There's Mo has a link to that. Rocket Reels win in there. You don't miss a trick, Mo. I've got to give you that. 10,600 little devil, 40p stake, beautiful. That would have been a lovely bonus to play out now. Come on, let's get reel 5 here, please. Nah, you won't do it. But that'll still be a nice wee hit. 14 quid. And he's not hitting much there. Oh, what are you doing over there? Right, okay. Just got a bit of work to do filling in around these kings. Let's get some of the wee multis in, please. Ah. It's a good bonus. But I'm wondering, is it living up to the potential I had here with that re-trigger, like? Missed again. Last spin. One more hit, please. Oh, look at you. No, she's done. Alright, 67 quid. It's certainly not a disastrous bonus on a 50p stake, like. Well happy with that. That game can go nuts. It could have went nuts there. A few more symbols is all you need. What a game, but again, it's another good bonus, but at 1152 hitting prem on the same day. Oh boy, you do get days like that, don't you? You get days where you just think you can't fail, like. Just giving us a couple of spins in case he wants to add to his efforts. Right, okay. We have 2 left. We have Bigger Bass on 60p and with Temple Tumble on 80p. So we do have chances here to sort of get our dough back, like. We could do a Barry turning up a wee bit, which he hasn't been doing a lot of lately. Here's a shake, Barry, you boy. Right, this was a first spin bonus, which we always love. Let's get it done. Barry's all over the place. Oh boy. Right, there's our first one. 3 quid. I would assume he's going to appear again. 3 quid would even be bad by this game standards. Right, there he is. 6 quid this time. Let's have another one. Ah, 2 left. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Oh, we got another one. But it just did nothing. What was the point of that? I have to just say it. I don't bloody like that game. I really don't like that game. I think the original Barry was okay. I think that one there's just a money grabbing alternative. It's not a good game, that, like. I play it occasionally, but that's about it. Temple Tumble. I think the Megaways version has most potential, but it's brutal too. It's absolutely brutal. I think they've ruined the Barries. I don't know why. Our last one I leave the screens alone. Show yourself, Barry. I just doesn't want to. Like, it constantly does that 3 thing. I don't get the point of giving you the third one with no fish. Don't remember what we have here trigger wise. Don't think it was much, was it? Oh, 1260, okay. Right, we need a bit of help here with this one. It would be good to turn a wee 100x here if we could. And I'm going to take the medal up. At no point in taking any of the other two. I always take the medal in this now, really. Disgusting game, that angry. All fish games in the ban list. A few of them probably should be, alright. There's a multi, but we do need spins in this game. Let's clear the screen. Let's clear the screen. Yes. Oh, no. Right, okay. We have a wee multi, but let's get spins, please. Oh boy, we're in trouble here. We are in trouble here. 2 to go. We need spins. It's hitting everything bottom. We need an ace and 1, please. Right, okay. That helps. So does that. That makes all the difference now. Another 3 spins for that. But let's see a few drops, please. Ach, no. A bigger bass loves me. I can count as 10x's on it. I've played it a lot. Peter, I played it a fair bit when it came out at the start, but I just can't get it to do anything at all. Like, re-trigger a game would be nice. Ace, please. Ah, your ace and 3 was needed there. Right, there's spins again. Can we clear again here, please? Lots of options. Lots of outs here. We need a king and 1. Oh man, you're teasing me here. You're not going to do this, are you? Yeah, yeah. Still some spins left. We could do with hitting a couple of these wee symbols. Getting spins and multiplier, please. Look at this nonsense. Right, that's 4 dead spins. Stop that nonsense. Need a queen and 1. A wee bit of space, another spin. Blue and 2 maybe. Right. Right, with 4 spins left, don't go dead on me now. Right, okay, that's the multi up a wee bit. Can we clear this? We need a queen and 1. Ah, no. No, no, no. 3 spins left. It's a good enough bonus, I suppose. Keep going. There's another spin. It's creeping its way up towards a decent bonus. 3 to go. Don't dare me now. This is my worry. You see, it just finishes you like that. Aye, 3 dead spins. Dirty dog. It threatened to turn into a good bonus. It just didn't really do it. Don't be your nonsense. I've read that entertain you, doesn't it? I sort of talk to it. The slot a bit. I don't think it helps, by the way. It helps me, it doesn't help it. That's 59 quid, but just it took a wee while to hit that. It was cheap to hit, I suppose. But on an 80p stake, 59 quid, I don't know. I would have liked a wee bit more than that. We're down a little, we're not down a lot. It's really one bonus, isn't it, away from sorting it all out. What about a re-trigger here? Do this. No. That would have been nice. Just giving it a couple of spins. It does sometimes like to fall back in again this game. I'll take her down to the 280 just, and then we'll fly on and get back to our list again. said that, now it's completely dead. Last one. That is completely dead. Okay. Alright, we didn't get what we wanted out of it, but we weren't too far off. Your rumble spends, I have it, rumble wild spends, I have it down, Stephen, on the list here. I have it down on the list. There's a few there we need to get to first. 280, I don't know what, looking at that list, I sort of would expect a wee bit more out of that, you know. But okay, they all had chances. Snake Arena was the next game on my list. Don't like them bonuses threatening you, Angry. No, Marie, I don't like it either. I would rather they just paid out. Snake Arena. I have this. This is the next one on the list. Oh, it's a relaxed one. Yes, okay. I think I remember it now. Yes, I do. Let's play this on a 50. And I'm off. Take care. Cheers, Parjan. Good luck. Right, there's a couple of wilds. Jesus. I think there's a premium symbol in there. Surely that's got to pay, is it not? I don't know much about this game. But surely that's a fairly decent first spin there, is it not? Okay, we'll like that. We're liking that. I got one at bank statements, none of their business. Aye, that's a new thing, Parjan. That's the safer gambling regulations that UKGC have brought in. Unfortunately, they've all had to step up and do stuff. That's what's causing the problem for the casinos and everybody. That's anybody that's having a problem with customer support. It all tends to relate back to that somehow or other. They're all getting to grips with the regulations. The bank statements bit, that all again, that's all the regulations too. UKGC has it all tied down very tight. So they have all the verification, the whole shebang. They're all they're just trying to make it as difficult as they can for you to gamble, I suppose, really, which is kind of part of their game, really, isn't it? But I suppose they have other issues to be looking at. Again, coming. Alice, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Right, okay. It's not a bit scared of a big win, anyway. Never broke the 300. Let's see those wilds again, please. I think I've only played this once before. I don't really know much about it. That's got to be a decent symbol. Another £10. Okay. I mean, it's not the casino that's asking you for that information, but that's regulations that's forced on them. They have to do it, or they would lose their license in a very short period of time. This thing seems to like stacking up the symbols. Like, if you could get a couple of those wilds in at the right time, you could certainly hit on this. Interesting game. I need to play more of this. Never knew it could do them wilds. I didn't see them before, Alice. I haven't played a lot of it. But 3 wilds in one. You can throw 3 wilds in there, and it's going to pay a fortune. They obviously don't appear very much though. I'm off now, time for a little flutter in the arcade as all those restrictions online are a joke. Ha 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 ha. And the arcade, Marie. Enjoy. I don't really do a lot of arcades or anything like that there, but we did mention one time, me and Bob, about going and doing an old video from one for the crack. We will do that. We'll get to that in the summer maybe or something. Nick didn't do a lot. Gone a bit sort of quiet here this game. Maybe looking at a bonus for me, is it? Have you played Wanted Dead or Alive today, Angry? No, Alice, I haven't played it today yet. That's the game of the moment, isn't it? I had it lovely that last time I played it, didn't I? I'll stick that on the list for sure. I hope we can get to it. You wouldn't need to ask myself or Mo twice for Wanted Dead or Alive. We're both quite good fans, I think. Well, man, with a lot of hair, how are you doing? Hope everyone is all gravy, baby. My God. That's a bit, Austin Powers-ish, isn't it? Brilliant. I can't do the voice, sorry. I can barely do my own voice. Regulations to demand RTP displayed at the front of all games. I would be honest with you, I think RTP for most players is pretty much irrelevant, you know. I really do think it is. Like, overall, over a long period of time, RTP probably matters, but I can't really see how the average person that it does. Like, if it did matter, the big £1 million wins that we're seeing all the time abroad would be screwing the games up for us completely. There's a lot of useful information they do put up. I think that telling you how much you've lost on a slot's a good thing. I think that's a really good. I think that's a step forward. More information doesn't do you any harm. Like, the time you've been playing, that's fine too. But I think butting in when you're playing's a bit annoying. About some of that Apollo game, maybe plays really good. I will put her on the list, dude, if we can get to it. We have a fairly long list. I quite like that Apollo plays. I don't think I'll ever need to be asked twice for it. Good afternoon and good luck from sunny Lowestoft. Good afternoon, Carl. Well, weather's brilliant, isn't it? Cheers everybody right up. Few Spencer had Saloon one I like. You love that, the Last Chance Saloon, Melanie. You love that game. We'll have to do a load of those red tigers someday. We'll do a big hunt solely on those. If you're about on Friday night, Melanie, I'll definitely play a few of those. I'll put it down on our list here, but I don't think we'll get to it. Like, we're really getting... I'm running out of paper here. This is not really doing a lot. It's actually broke even for the slot, but let's raise them and give them a few. It worked with Temple Tumble. I really so lucky. 2000X, 2008X and 40p, lovely. Was that 2000X mode, was that on that Last Chance Saloon or on Wild Wild, or in the Wanted Dead or a While? A whole before my time, can't seem to stay awake past 9 o'clock. Oh Melanie, I would break your heart. I run half the night. I don't sleep a big lot at all. Anybody that needs their sleep, I would sort of break them in a very short period of time, I'm afraid. Oh, that was your Wanted Dead or a Wild hit. It's a cracking game, Alice, it absolutely is. I've had some great hits. There's a couple of good hits on it live as well. Really good game. I want it. It's some game, alright. I haven't had a volatile game that's paid me as often as that one's paid me. I mean, it's paid me big a few times, you know. I put a couple of wee rinsings on it, as you will get on them all. But... right, do something, Snake. No. Just not happening. I think we'll have to move on. You bought yourself a couple of spins. No, we'll move on. A bit of mental, would you believe? I think mental's not too far. There's our old mate Wanted there. I have him on the list. Hopefully we'll get to him. That fitting like, not too bad. It's going to 60p. See about bonuses early. It wants a 20p stake. It took about £30 a bonus, and bonus paid me 20p. I will do that occasionally. There's no question about that. They're all like, they can all do that. I'd fall asleep with Azzy tonight. Oh God, Melanie, that's a thought that I really couldn't cope with. I'm not sure the falling asleep would be a problem, but the waking up with him would scare me most. Then above at silly o'clock, been the same since as long as I can remember. Excellent, Melanie. It's good for your health, actually, to have a nice regular sleep pattern. Afternoon, hi, Casino Crazy. May I ask, what industry do you work? Casino Crazy, I work for myself, mate. I'm sort of small business troubleshooting, probably you would call it, and a bit of IT, really. Angry and Bob Loose in the Wild, that would be a nice video. Jonathan, wouldn't it? Letting us do, but it's, what's the chances of us two but getting it to do a video somewhere like at an arcade and not getting banned? But that would be the trouble. I mean, I'm streaming, I don't scare poor Azzy. I've scared you, Melanie, there by Azzy. Me and Bob nearly fell asleep on him the other night. We were recording quite late. He's an adult film star. Retired now. Right, Mental, I had faith in you now, so don't you be letting me down. Most places won't let you record Andrew, that's the worry I think. But I do know somebody that used to manage one, and I'm sort of hoping that would get me a foot through the door. Didn't apply, just curious. No, not a problem, Casino Crazy. It's not a bother at all. You're not prying whatsoever. It's standard curiosity, really, in a stream, isn't it? The problem with the work that I do, really, the reason I don't do a webcam, Casino Crazy, is just because work has a sort of a financial element to it, and gambling's not a good attachment to that, you know. I don't think they would understand bonus hunts daily. Might confuse a few of them. Is there a Bob video coming up with you, Bob and Azzy? Alice, if you check out the Gambling Streams channel, we're doing quite a lot of collabs at the minute. It's been very good with it. We're on a great run. Scary stakes and all, crazy stuff, but we're winning and we're having a good old run. There's bonus hunts all the time. Do check that out. The gambling, just you check it out there. Gambling Streams. There's actually a link in the description of this video for it. Some great videos we've had. We've had a great run on it. We've even let Azzy pick some games, and we're still going like. Oh, I get so excited I got the bonus and think I crushed the result. It does that, Bob, and there's no question about it. I want it dead or a wild bonus. You just know that it can go so nuts. When it pays you nothing, you've got it. It's such a good game, though. I've had that 50x and 100x drop in a couple of times. Oh boy, just phenomenal. You scrap the league battle. We never really got, Andrew, we had a wee sort of an issue time-wise. We were all struggling to get any content at all on the Gambling Streams channel, and we were just thinking on getting it developed and moving it forward, and then we decided to do a hunt one night, and we ended up, we've been running, I don't know how many we've had out of it now, 5 or 6 or something. We got the same balance, we're still going. So we've just been running way up. We haven't really thought it through at all. Thinking things through isn't maybe our strongest point. That's the latest one, there you go. Well, you are on the ball, hey. You two are brilliant together and so funny. Those two boys make me seem funny, Sammy. That's what it is. I'm probably not that well funny. It's good crack. They're good lads. It's good banter too. And as I say, it's good to have a bit of crack at stakes that I wouldn't normally be playing on. But obviously the cost split 3 ways, so you're playing at those stakes, but it's not really costing you at those stakes, you know. Cheers, Mart. Cheers, Ian. Let's hope for a monster. Absolutely, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a mental hit in this, but it's not happening. Not even seeing a lot of teases. The no limits have been bad for me for the last week or so. Since I've done that hunt and made a few bob on them, they haven't been kind to me since at all. Cheers, David. We're well, we're 228. We're down about 100 quid now. Bonus hunt returned 280. Nearly got money back, not quite, but just a couple of them didn't really perform as we'd hoped. It's just well split 3 ways with Azzy's DGN spends. Those DGN spends is what's got us the run, that's the only thing, so I can't really complain, you know. I mean, it's his pro raises. If you look at the couple of videos at the start, he raised up through the stakes as we were gathering and hit a few. And that's kind of where the money came from, so I can't really complain about him, you know. But he does scare the crap out of me, like. Good entertainment for me, you know. I think I'll have a bag ale and cheese. What's a bag ale? That's one of them wee round sort of things, isn't it? Aye, they're alright. I could go one of those, Alice. This is just eating your money. It is. I think we need to run away. I had hoped that something would happen, but not to be. We'll play her down to 230 and then we'll run. It's just doing nothing on the base there. Two or three quid hits are all over the place now. Give us a tease even. £10 spent. He's a scary man. You've got to watch him. He'll be up them stakes in a matter of seconds. If you make a joke to him about raising it, he's it up. You have to be careful with Elsie. It works well. We have Azzy at one sort of extreme and I'm probably the other. Bob's in the middle trying to balance the two of us. It's funny. It works well. Oi, Uncle Angry, hope you're well. Smash a few belters. Cheers to you, Bob. It's just eating your money. I had that one. Aye, that's what it is. I think we accept rinsing from these games, Andrew. You know, there's games we play and we go, oh, look at the state of that bonus. It paid me 3 or 4x. I'm never playing that again. And you ban it. But for some reason, the no limits, we let them away with it repeatedly, you know. I mean, I have never had a good bonus in that game. Not something you could call very good, anyway. Right. We just keep going on, as the man says. Wildflower. I'm just going to work down through your list because I hadn't really much of a plan, so. Your list wasn't bad anyway, to be fair to you. It's not really doing it. Don't know what I've done with these screens today. I've really hashed them up, like. That one might be better. Nearly. Oh boy, 2 seconds. Let's just fix it. It's going to annoy me. There we go. My apologies for not checking that. I should have checked that before the stream. Right. My preferred stake in this tends to be 50p as well, so we'll go that. And let's see a good bonus from this, please. Because you're all under the grub again. I love salad cream. I put it in everything. I don't eat a lot of salad cream though. Must admit. Brown bread thing, lovely with tuna, cheese and egg. You're making me hungry now. I wonder is it the time of day? Maybe it is. Suppose it is lunchtime right enough. But we do always end up in food conversations for some reason. And I'm always starving. As he's got bored since he stopped doing £100 spends. Oh, Mark, that was unbelievable that night, wasn't it? That's the danger of the auto clicker. It wasn't his fault. It was just, we were all involved there, like. But my God, with £300 spun away in 3 spins. Away for food, sun and beer. Oh my God. Excellent. Enjoy, PJ, enjoy. Stick up for a mate, he pressed the button. He didn't even press the button. It was the bloody auto-clicker done it. It was, it's a bad design, those games. That was a Gamma Mat game. Their start button is not conducive with the auto-clicker at all. Because when you get a win, the start button becomes the gamble. It's a really bad, it's such a bad thing. And the max bet's right beside it as well. It's just not a good design for an auto-clicker at all. We were all watching, I can't remember what we were chatting about at the time, and then when we realised it was like, oh my god, £100 spends that. But here we could have cut it out of the video, we didn't, we left it in. It's a good thing for people to see because it can happen to the bishop. You just got to be careful. It's hard enough to sort of win on these things without doing crazy stuff. Even better if it had grind like Little Devil. I think they missed a trick with this where we grind. A grind would have helped it. Some sort of a grind on it. If they'd had a grind in this game, it would have been played a lot more, I think. But it is such a good slot. Such a good game. Lindsay, we're not really, we're holding on. 216 back. We get 280 back out of the hunt. Didn't really perform great, but it was alright, you know. We're just limping along here looking for another wee bonus. Had a crack on hitting this last week over on 30p over £1,000. Excellent. Like to see those times 8s appear. Warren saying, are you sure you want to do it? Aye, absolutely. It's just a bad design. Obviously they designed it, they'd never figured we were going to need auto clickers and stuff, you know. But it's a bad design for an auto clicker. Oh boy. Do you have a wee bit, Lindsay, at work where you can sort of nip out? I suppose with all about smoking and stuff like that, and you can sort of get out and get a wee bit of that sunshine today. I would have every excuse under the sun to be outside today. Even you're not a smoker, I would go out to pretend you're smoking. Is 8 times 8 the highest rate you can get? I don't know. I think there's a bigger one, but a times 8 would tend to be the one I would recognise most. I think there might be a bigger one. Is there a 10 or a 12? For some reason something tells me there is, but I don't think they fall in often. I've had a great hit with it, with the red symbol there. Cracking hit. It just doesn't do it often enough for me. Going nowhere yet, Bob. Going nowhere yet. We're struggling to get a bonus just. None of these games we're playing. What video was that? Angry we did £100 spins. Oh, Brett, it was a mistake in one of the gambling stream ones. It was just one of them hunts we did. I'm sure it's about 6 videos back now. It was 3 spins just. The auto clicker just... The game where the auto clicker was on the start button, but obviously I hit a... slid across, or must have moved the mouse or something. The next thing it was over on the max stake. Bang, £100 spins. Off it went. It's 8 is the highest. There you go. You can land 3 of them. I've never seen 3. I've had 2, but I've never had 3. 3 would be awesome, like. It teases too often for that enhanced bonus for my leggings is the only thing about it. But this is a great slot. There's no question about it. How did Hex go? Went alright, Bob. 50... What did it pay? 50 quid or something, but it paid it all in one spin. Showed a scary amount of potential, mind you. Changed a lot of symbols all, but changed it to a small symbol. But if it had changed to a big one, we would have been in for a massive hit. It was nearly a full screen. Scary potential in that Hex game. I like it. It's outside in beer garden. That's our back garden. Oh, brilliant. See, that's good, like. Razor Shark. Scott, I'll put it on the list. I'm not sure we'll get to it. Razor Shark and I have a love-hate relationship. He gave me a 0 bonus last time, which was a bit rude of him. But he doesn't often do that twice in a row. He can, though. Similar to Danger, you can land 3x6 reels. I've never had 3x6 in that either. I don't land the multiplier. I land the multipliers in this more often, I think, than I do in Danger. Or maybe just to play this game more. Maybe that's what it is, possibly. Are you streaming tomorrow, Angry? Tomorrow night, Brett. I'm thinking seriously about it. Indeed, yep. I had been working hard for my 4K special, and then I realised I was clashing with Mother's Day, so it's pushed forward to next week. So that should free me up a little. So I'll do a wee punt tomorrow evening on something. I have a couple of wee balances lying about. We could probably just use those actually. Have a wee punt. There's a few wee games I've enjoyed at the minute. We could progressive stake through a couple of them for a bit of crack, you know. That coinage saved you guys in Razor Shot. I did alright. Just a brutal game, Razor Shark, but you just know it can go off at any time, like. This game's absolutely rinsing us. I think we have to run away. We'll take it down to 195. The teases are very few and far between. It's not often just as bad as that. The teases are just not happening. Okay, we move on. Blood Queen. Remember who requested this one? We had a wee discussion about it. Oh, I've spelt it wrong, which doesn't help. No, they've only the scratch one here. We'll not be doing scratches. We'll now leave that one. I'll throw that into a hunt during the week, that Blood Queen. Diamond Mine, oh my god. When we're not bonusing, we're going now to a game that I really struggled to bonus. Haha. Okay. We'll go 60s in him as well. We're really not. Could do with something giving us a wee bit of a turnaround in the balance here soon. Just back from swimming. How's the hunt, Angry? Big John returned about 280. It wasn't spectacular, but a couple of wee 100x's along the way. It was alright, you know. It was interesting enough. Good. Some good games there. Could have done with one going off a bit, you know. But we haven't bonused much since, it's the problem. Big Bamboo's my favourite at the moment. It wasn't great to me the other night, Brett. But I've had fairly decent success in Big Bamboo. Very strange gamble. Although it's not a gamble that has done anything really nasty to me so far. Not there, Alice, but I will include it in any games that I don't get to play here. I do tend to include them in bonus hunts, so you'll see it appearing in a video in the next few days, somewhere along the line. Tried Rise of Murden. We had it in the hunt, Martin, but it was okay. It wasn't. We got a re-trigger on it, but it gave us tens the first time and then queens. It wasn't really. It was alright. It paid almost 100x, I think. Slightly more than 100x actually. I had 4 in a row. I thought they could do 4 of those. In Danger they could do 4 multipliers. It kind of has 4 metal rails. It would make sense that it could do 4. Can't imagine what the win would be like, mind you. It must be off the scale. I logged it after that, took the hint. Still hitting here. That's we're done now. I so broke. Have you seen those multis all falling in? I tend to get the multi and then you would get a couple of wilds, the single wilds. I think they're a bit. It looks much more than they tend to be. But a couple of those times 8s and wildflower can make a you can get a great hit from them. 4 bonuses in a row with no spend. Unbelievable. Oh, 4 6Xs. Thought you meant 4 T's and Big Bamboo. If you played Tic Tac Take It, reminds me of Starburst. Had a wee look at it and sort of went yuck and come away again, to tell you the truth. Some Captain Venture. We have a wee Gamma Mat one, or not Gamma Mat, a wee Novo to play here. Rumple Wild Spins. Raph, we're going to give it a go rather than Captain today. Another one game before it here just. But I would like to bonus this first. It's holding balance alright, yes. Pretty much where we started on it. Starburst like the cavemen of games. Well, take the dogs a walk, enjoy it. It's a beautiful day for that. I might throw mine under the van and take them to the forest, you know. Get escape after the live, I might do that. I think I could play this game like all day and it would never bonus. Just doesn't seem to bonus for me at all. A few kings. What's your biggest win on a Mega Waves game and what was it? Oh god. Hard to know, bald man with a lot of hair. Mega Waves game. So many hits in Mega Waves. Hard to know, to tell you the truth. I can think of a couple of 3000 extras along the way. I'm not sure much more than that. I've had some great Mega Waves hunts since I started streaming now, I must admit, some absolute classics. Megaways ones tend to go best when there's one goes off and saves you, you know. The chief fix, hey, bit late to the party. Don't worry about it. What breed are your dogs, Angry? Richie, I have a black Labrador and another thing that's, I don't know what he is. He's some sort of a retriever thing. He's bigger than a Labrador. He's a big hairy brute of a thing. We found him in the river. Somebody tried to drown him, so he's just became part of the family about 10 years ago. What's your favourite Megaways? Jesus, man, you're having the questions today. I couldn't tell you what my favourite Megaways are. I like quite a lot of them. I do like quite a lot of them. I would say the one I play most would probably be that Temple Tumble, I would say. But it's because it's one of my go-to sort of when I'm trying to build a balance. But I like them. I like quite a lot of them. What I'm enjoying at the minute, I'm enjoying that Pig Wizard Megaways. We've played a bit in gambling streams. I'm enjoying that at the minute. An oddly Genie Jackpot, would you believe? I'm enjoying it at the minute too. That Apollo Pays is a good one too. A new one from BTG. Is there a way of checking that you've entered correctly? Chief Fix, if your entry's in, you'll be on the list. Now I haven't updated in a few days, but if you want to, if you just drop me a wee, use the contact form on the website, I can certainly check for you. You rescued a staffy just over a year ago. Some people can be so cruel. Ach, Rich, if you met this dog of mine, he's just a big baby, like. How anybody was bad to him, I do not know, but they've been very bad to him because he's never got over these problems, like. He won't eat in front of you. He eats sneaky. He must have had to steal food, God help him. And he cries like a baby when I go to leave the house. Like a baby. Right, this game is not doing anything at all. He's 15 quid down. He hasn't been too bad in the base, like, but I think we could spend all day here and not get anywhere. So we'll move on, I think. We'll give him a couple of wee pro races just in case. Take him down to 175. Got me into that game, Pig Wizard Megaways. It's not on a lot of sites, but it's a great game. A fun one. You get the names at the bottom. I haven't them all updated to say the last few days there, but I could soon. But you'll find yourself on the bottom on that list a few days after you've entered. What have I missed? My mother visited me. Oh, Simon, not a big lot. We can't get a bonus for loving her money. We're just running away from this one. He's took 20 quid, but he's had his time. He has had his time. Right, Dolphin's Pearl. Let's go and have a look for that. Oh, sorry. Dolphin's Pearl Deluxe. Dolphin's Pearl Deluxe. Dolphin's Pearl Deluxe 10. What's the difference? Right, well that one doesn't work, so that doesn't matter then. Let's try the other one. This one works. Okay. Oh, not playing 80s, we'll play in 50s. Let's go. You get that standard tune. They really only have one tune, these boys from Gamma Mat, don't they? Or Green Tube. Oh, Casino Crazy, I know that. He used to steal my socks. I couldn't understand how I had so many odd bloody socks. I couldn't figure it out at all. And then I found out in the shed he had been stealing my socks off the line and out of the house and building a pile of my clothes in the corner of the shed, so that when I was out and left about the back and I got there and he was getting into the shed, he was lying down on top of a bed of my clothes. Like, what a crazy dog. He's never far away from me now. Where is he at the minute? He's lying sleeping below the desk. Just days ago, a toddler was killed by a newly home dog. Oh, you've got to be, Andrew, absolutely. You've got to be careful with them, like. Different when you have children, you've got to be very careful around kids with them, like. Mine aren't near kids, like. And they keep visitors away, so it's a good thing. Mine are a bit nuts, like. You, Bob and Angie and Hideous all spare me what games to play best. You guys are the best slot streamers on YouTube, without a doubt. Very good. But to be included in that list, I'm quite pleased with that, I must admit. Let's see a wee bonus here. We're really struggling to get bonuses. As long as I have rich tea biscuits in the desk drawer, the dogs are quite happy in the office now. Not much in the base of these games, is there? How did the hunt go, fella? Tom, I returned 280. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't too bad. We just haven't been able to bonus anything since. That's the problem. But fingers crossed that changes soon. We need to see a bonus from something. We are playing a lot of volatile games right now, but even so. Bonus have been a nightmare the last week or so, not landing. The ones that do pay about 5x. I've never had so many under 10x as I've had this week. It's unbelievable. I've had great hunts just destroyed by 5 and 10x's. Like. Why am I called Angry Slots? It was a bit of a joke, Baldman, really, more than anything else. It was more a bit of a joke than anything. I took my wife's name. Ha ha ha. Hi, John. There's a dog tends to be a bad dog's a bad dog because of a bad person, really. That tends to be the way, I think. But anybody that would put a strange dog in with their kids unsupervised, they probably shouldn't have been home on a rescue anyway. FM Rage, good afternoon. How are you? This is not bonusing at all here. I think we might have to run soon. If we want to try and grab a bonus somewhere. I have 2 rescue dogs, and with us 10 years now. Mine's about 10 years now, John, too. You get used to them. They're but they do, the rescues, some of them do need a bit of special attention. Mine would tend to be, mine are have quite bad issues, like. But we get on okay. The big silly one howls so much when I come home. He howls at the gate and howls at the window that it makes me feel I'm nearly popular, you know. On lunch for an hour. Excellent. Ah, it's time to run. It is time to run. It's just absolutely rinsing us there. Doing nothing at all. It's a really bad base in that one. The bad base in most of them right enough, but that's a terrible one. Right. It said I have Adam. Someone says he has a new one this reckon. It is there now. It's a play and go. That screen better. That might be better there. Why does this look like a bit like a Horus like? Goes 50p a pound. There's no in-betweens with that boyo. It's just 50p's then. This balance is striking fast, Melanie. We're getting absolutely tanked. We're playing horrendously volatile games here, I must admit. And no game has so much of a chance. We need something to go off just. Hi Jude. Look at that, I had 4 of the big guys the other day. I will put it on my list. Not going great, Jude. We got 280 back from the hunt, but we just cannot bonus anything since. Better scatter anyway. It's a Legacy of Egypt type scatter symbol. Oh, tease. Let's do it. Oh boy. Even a tease is exciting at the minute. My favourite type of games are book games. What type's yours? I like them all. I like a wee mixture. I'm playing so many that I have to play a mixture. You know, you would get very bored spinning the same slots. The amount of spins I'm doing in a day. Come on. Likes a wee tease this one anyway. Nope. Five scatters equals 500x there it says at the top. I'd settle for 3 at the minute. It certainly likes a tease. Oh, way by. We played Vikings Unleashed today. Couldn't get that to bonus for Love Nor Money yesterday. It's not easy to bonus that one. She fixed it, really isn't. I'm playing a bit of it shortly. I'm gathering it up for my my 4K special. I'll probably try and max it, so I'll not play it the day. I'll save it for that, I think. I'll go specifically for a Vikings Unleashed session at some stage. The problem's not bonusing it, I find, is the problem's what do you do with that gamble? Come on, the teasers have dried up a bit. There's really nothing happening in the base in this game. Absolutely nothing. I think you would probably need to bonus it. Fairly sharpish. Can you give Immortal Romance a go, mate? I like Immortal Romance, Nath. I do indeed. I have Horus Golden Goblet. Golden Tablet. I'll write them down. I think the list that we have, I don't think we're going to get any more on this list, to be honest with you, because our balance is going quicker than our list. I'm afraid. There's no base in this game at all, Alice. It's awful. There's no base in it whatsoever. It's just taking 50p a spin, like. You would need to bonus this one early, I think. See, I look at games like this and I wonder really what's this offering me that Eye of Horus isn't. You know what I mean? Except a ransom by the looks of it. Right, you need to be bonusing here, like, or we're going to have to run away. Get it in there. There's no intention of bonusing. Let's give it a wee pro raising. It's on £1, the only problem, but we'll take her down to 110. We'll give her 5 spins in this. Just in case it does want to bonus. It seems to hint that it would like to bonus early like Legacy of Egypt does, but yeah, in the background it's absolutely rinsing you. I would need to play that one again. I'm not sure how all these Eye of that come out. I'm struggling to find one that I would play regularly, you know. Play something with volatility. Jesus, they're all bloody volatile. I must admit, I can't really go much more volatile than Gamma Mats and Green Tubes and No Limits. Let's have a wee look. Who's next? Apollo Pays. Oh. We bit of BTG. This is their new one. Or one of their new ones. Not always easy to bonus this. Something weird about my screen today, like. That will do. Again, we'll take a chance in 60s. We are getting absolutely rinsed here. It's just, there's nothing bonusing whatsoever, and the base games are awful. It's maybe a good time to stop spinning slots today. Good morning. Roulette. We could do that, I suppose. What does everybody think? Should we take the £100 into roulette? We could do that. I like this game more, I do. I think the potential of it's quite scary. And it plays rightly over extended periods as well. I've spun it for quite a while at times, you know. But let's see if we bonus this one first before we make any other decisions, I think. We could do this one, or we could go from this and play a little bit of Pig Wizard Mega Ways and maybe go up the stakes a wee bit. That might be better. Might be a better way of doing it. Rather than going and getting rinsed in 2 minutes in roulette, you know. Not a lucky day, Tom. Just can't hit anything, mate. It's one of those days, dude. Bad base games and no bonuses. Make for a dull slot session, as I say. But we're hoping BTG is going to jump in here. I think that's what we'll do. We'll do that Pig Wizard Mega Ways next is what we'll do. And we'll just run up the stakes a wee bit in it. That can be interesting. We need something to give us a wee balance boost, you know. Blanche says better than spend another hour rinsing in the slots today. Aye, they are rinsing, Steve, they are right enough. Sometimes you're nearly better running away. Let me know what you think there in the comments. Roulette or Pig Wizard, what do you think? I'm easy, as they say. taking a good tanking no matter what I do at the minute, so we'll have to, something has to change, as I say. Just powder it. Been off with COVID all week. Oh dear, John. I hope it gets, there's a couple of pig wizards straight away there. I hope you get over it soon, John. I had a wild tiredness with it. You just gotta rest. Drink plenty, mate. That's one thing you really do need to do. See a lot more of these greens in. You really need brilliant ways on to get a decent base hit in this, because it, I mean, it's got that big multiplier in the bonus, so it sort of, it keeps the average win down. I'll be pig wizard. Looking a bit like pig wizard then. I just got my coffee topped up there. 2 seconds. Had all injection and booster, still got it, John. Aye, it's just the way I was the same, mate. I had it in November time there. I worked all the way through it, and then I got all my shots and my boosters and then caught COVID. It didn't make any sense. Golden Party. Don't think I played that, Joe. Give us a wee tease or something. It's a good symbol if it would keep hitting. No, it doesn't go far enough over is the problem. $85x, nice, John. Profit's always good. Hard to find this week again. I've had a couple of good weeks in a row, I must admit, a couple of good weekends in a row, been absolutely brilliant. The middle of the week's just been a bit of a problem the last couple of weeks. Let's pro-raise this one. down to 90, and then we'll go to that pig wizard. Let's do that. See how we go. Somebody needs to give us a bonus. I think pig wizard's probably more chance of bonusing than there's much chance as any of them, really. Not very many teases in this. It's going over there. Okay, enough's enough to say. I'll get a wee streak before we go. Throw us a couple of scatters in and give us a bit of interest. Nope. Give you one more there. I'm saying that, you know, and I hope the pig wizard's actually on this site. It might not be. It is, it is. Happy days. Is this slot new? Andrew, that is the new one from BTG, that Apollo Page. I've played it a couple of times. It's a pretty nifty game, like. It really is. Just getting the right one of these here. Not sure that's it. Fair nonsense pig, just let us in till we see what's going on. Really don't know what I've done with these games today, but okay, we'll go with that. Well, not starting £2, that's a bit mad. We'll start in 60p and see how we go. One old game of this if you can get it to go streak in the right symbol, like. Right, game. Let's have her get you going here. Give us something interesting. Pig wizard, Jimmy. We're on it, we're on it. It's a good game, this. It's a more fun megaways than some. And it can certainly go off. Not to say it will, like, but we haven't seen a bonus at all since our bonus hunt. That's mad. That's actually crazy. You think that was, given that we'd nearly all our money back, if I'd have started that bonus hunt Now we would have no bonuses. Right, here's a wee streak. We would need to see a lot of 9s for that to pay anything. No. Good symbol. It's fairly decent ways in the first 3 reels anyway. You've got to get on to reel 4, but no. No go any distance. Banking bacon. I've played that much of that game, the fix. It's unreal. It's I've been playing it all week in bonus hunts too. I don't think we'll really get beyond this one today unless it does something a bit special. Banging Bacon's having a wee bit of a resurgence with me right enough. I had a great run on it at the start when it came out, and then it just seemed to pay terrible for a while, but it is starting to. It's been picking up again for me lately. When we play too much of it, you're always going to get a wee bad run on it. Oh, what's he doing? He usually doesn't do a big lot, to be honest. Aye. He comes out and flashes that wand of his and doesn't do a big lot. Hi Gypsy Cream, how are you doing? Here he comes again. Right, this is interesting. What a big symbol. Kings. Not really what we were looking for there. Afternoon, Amy. Thank you for the good luck. We're under pressure finding it. Do you think this site has anything to do with it? I found this site first. I've got the bonuses on. No, Colin, it's definitely not the site. The money I've taken out of this site over the last few months has been unreal. Most of my big hits over the last couple of 3 months came at Mr. Vegas, actually. A lot of the really big ones, you know. I don't know. It's them all, I suppose. Whatever casinos you're winning on, you think's good. Whatever ones you're not winning on, you think's bad. Just they're all much of a muchness, really, aren't they? Need to shoot off. Good luck. Thank you, Andrew. Don't know that we're here that much longer now, but it looks the way this balance is going. And I'm coming close to a raise shortly too. Right, that's a decent streak. We need to start hitting reel 4. Now, reel 5 now, please. Reel 5. Okay, we need to hit the last one now. Nah. Right, we'll take them up a notch. What were we on there? 60s? We'll go to 80s. Had a few slots this morning were all awful. Aye, they've been awful today, alright, there's no doubt about that. Danger, Goonies, Bonanza, and Diamond Mine. I couldn't bonus Diamond Mine myself. Not a single feature in over an hour's play. We haven't bonused a single game on 280 quid here since the bonus hunt. Unbelievable. Oh, you get them like that. Sometimes they just won't bonus. That could have been a £300 hunt that I'd have been running off for a video where I would have actually had no content at all because I hadn't a single bonus, you know. That seems a pig of a slot. Great wee slot this, Andrew. Great wee game, but it's in the mood. There's just none of them in the mood today. We've had great runs in this. If you check out the Gambling Streams channel, we've had some great wins in this game lately. Just can't get streaks at all or anything here. Tough all day in the slots, just I think. We haven't had a tease yet either. Happen too often, son. It's happening a lot at the minute, Jeb, there's no doubt about it. I'm finding I go on runs at the minute. There's no... It used to be sort of different on a daily basis, but it seems to be runs. I go on wild bad runs at the minute. And they last for a bit. And then you just... something bounces and away you go again. But the bad runs are deep. You've got to try and keep the cost of those down as much as you can. Right, game, do something. What is going on here? There's none of them interested today. Give me a good streak in the top symbol here. Even hats will do. Hats is good. Sports bet's the only thing that pays me. I had a wee footy bet up the other night. I got a £10 free bet from Paddy Power. I suppose it was all my Cheltenham betting. And I stuck it in 4 or 5 football teams. It paid 236 quid. It was happy days. I had a draw and all on it. I just run my eye down and went for what I fancied. I never throw those free bets away. You just never know. There's regular videos, Nath, on the Gambling Streams channel, if you check that out. We're on a great run of videos at the minute there. Man, this is not happening at all here, is it? Right, we'll go up again. We're not getting many spins now. We're coming very close to the end. I would sing the end is near, but my singing voice is worse than my speaking voice, so... My birthday in 2 days. Maybe they'll take notice. Aye, maybe they will. Happy birthday, Gypsy Cream. When I get a decent cash out now, I stay off the slots for a week. Oh, you have more sense than the most of us. To be honest. I do try to treat a big win better now than I have been. I try not to spunk money away after it and stuff like that I had been doing for a wee while. You know, sometimes you sort of, you know, you hit like an out 1200 quid and you blow the 2. I'm trying not to do those sorts of things now when I get big wins. And it does make a difference. 160, very nice, nice place pot. I haven't done one of those in ages. I haven't done a place pot in ages. Used to get great wee place pots up to. Now we need a win. We're on our last legs here. Yeah, right for the last 40. I haven't got last 40 now, I'm afraid. We're beyond that. We did a streak here on this, I think. It really needs to come soon. Or a bonus, obviously. Ah, look at that. Just one hitting. Should have maybe went to the Yeti, he would have been the saviour. just saved me so many times right now. If you wonder how many times you can rely on a volatile game like that, like, they have saved me a lot. We're getting close. It really has done nothing this game, hasn't it? You would expect more action in it. And 100 times move on. Aye, different spins, John. I tend to play what I'm playing at the minute, like what I'm doing here at the minute. I'm just feeling out the game, really. But on hunts, I would tend to go 200 spins, or if I'm working with money, I'll try to work on 50x. Sometimes I do 50x or 100x according to what type of games I'm playing, you know. We are in trouble here. We're pretty much 2 spins left. Take that auto clicker off that it doesn't do anything silly on me. There's a wee streak to finish on, which isn't so bad. Let's see some of these hit now. Right, okay. More. More books. More books. Right, more books. Ah, look at you. You had your chances there. That gives us a couple of spins anyway. That was our first sort of half exciting one there, wasn't it? Here he comes again. He doesn't do a big lot, like. He does some weird stuff, this boy. Gonna need a lot more of those, dude. That's not enough, like. There's a wild right now. He's not a big pair, that feature. Well, that was an absolute rinsing session, but was it? Not a single bonus from that bonus hunt. That's unbelievable. I mean, we're on a pound stake now, but we weren't then, like, we weren't the whole way throughout. Come on, a wee streak or something to finish on. Not gonna do it. No. Complete rip, I'm afraid. Now that is not what we intend to do with bonus hunts, I'm afraid, but 300 quid and she's ripped completely. It's all that razzmatazz for 330. It does sort of get you excited there. You need to thicken it up a bit. How many bonuses, Steve? The bonus hunt's over. It returned 280 quid for which, what, have we 8 bonuses or something like that? And unfortunately we have not hit a single bonus since it, so we got absolutely rinsed. But here we got our 3 hours almost out of it. We had a bit of fun out of it. Got to play a few games I haven't played before there. That'll get me thinking. I'll maybe try and include a few of them in hunts and stuff. Look, everybody, thanks very much. Remember, what are we, Thursday? Tonight, 8 o'clock, Ozzy's live. Tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, I'm live. Plenty on over the weekend. We'll have premieres on Saturday, as usual. Sunday, I'm not going to do my 4K special because it's Mother's Day, which I hadn't realised. I'm stupid. So we'll do that the following week. But plenty to come up. So I'll see you in Ozzy's tonight anyway. Just a wee bad run here there today. What can you do? There's not a lot you can do about it. The trick is to lick your wounds and run away rather than go chasing it. And we'll not go chasing it. That's me done on them for today. Thanks everybody. Thank you very, very much to my mods. Mo, you're holding the fort yourself today, dude, but you're a star. You're an absolute star. Per Lindsay's working, Charlie Bewizzy. What can we do? Bob was on and out there too, so thank you very much for all your support. Everybody, thank you very much for being here. Folks, you see yourself, sometimes they can go bad, hey, so please gamble responsibly. Only put in when you can afford to lose. And listen, I will see you all again very soon.